I swear I just put 20 bucks of gas in this thing. Barely moved the needle. That, just so you know, that's not a real motorcycle. Not judging anybody, but especially because my motorcycles are always broke. Motorcycle. So engine light's still on. I'm gonna just take a quick spin up the side. Oh man, it is hot in here. I gotta put the window down, but I want to hear the, sometimes like the rumbling's really low, right? Technically I can, it's Quebec, I can drive on that side of the road. Yeah. So we're listening to see if it's going to do its thing. It sort of did it there at the gas station. Everybody's watching me, going to be driving around with this thing on my head. Is like, what the hell has he got on his head? That guy's so weird. Oh, I'm cutting the grass. Yeah, see, everybody's cutting grass now. They might have some metal for me too. So Matt's cutting the grass before me. Yeah. Okay, so I'm just gonna watch my speed here. I can tell the engine's just a little bit rough, but then again, it could be the road. We'll see if it does the thing. So the engine light's not flashing. So the last code, that p0300, was the engine misfire thing, and it's that misfire that I want you to hear. Because it's, maybe I'll put down the other window. The dinging is the brake thing. I know I mentioned it every video, but for, you know, anybody jumping onto the channel for the first time, so there's a bit of a miss there. Now this truck does not have the MDS system. This is just one generation before that. This is Gen 3. This truck is an 06, right? So I'm gonna go to my cousin's. Well, I'll go a little further than my cousin. I don't want to burn up too much gas because I'm trying to. I gotta earn that 20 bucks back. Well, it brought me up to a quarter tank anyway. Like, what's the rough road? Which is the engine rough? You can't tell on a Quebec road. So you really have to wait till it does the misfire thing. But there's some hills here that, you know, puts the engine under, you know, the truck under load because you're going uphill, right? Better watch my speed too. This truck flies. If this thing was like 100% bill of health, this truck would be like, especially this hill here, I call it the Dukes of Hazzard hill. Like if you hit it fast enough, you kind of do a bit of a Dukes of Hazzard thing over it. You get weightless. My nephew loves that hill. I love that hill too. Oh my god, it's the funnest hill ever. It's like there's like almost like nothing on the other side. It's like, if you were to hit it at faster, like say at 90, you'd probably get air. But I you know, I just gotta stress the engine a bit to test it, eh? So I'm driving a little faster than what I probably should be here. But now the EGR valve, I'm gonna become an expert on this thing, but it doesn't work all the time. It only works basically when you're playing around with the throttle and stuff, right? Yeah. Oh no. Can I? Yeah, there's no snow here, so I can do a UE. No U's allowed? Says who? Says who? So I'll do the UE, but I'm gonna stop. Do a complete stop. See, my idles are, see if they're gonna move around a bit. See, a lot of people, when they get the stalling issue, their idles go up and down, but not for the EGR valve, it seems. It seems the EGR valve, your idles are fine. It's the valve staying open or closing. So, see, everything sounds normal. Like I say, it doesn't do it all the time. And I want to know why it doesn't do it all the time. Is it just the way the valve is worn out, or? Oh, better watch the speed. I do love driving this truck though, man. It's you know, Like, when you have something this nice, I know it's not the nicest vehicle in the world. There's like, oh, my buddy's Hellcat's nicer than this. Yeah, I'm sure it is. But for poor guys like me, this is the nicest vehicle I've ever owned with the littlest amount of rust. It's got bugs in the product, you know, it's got gremlins. Okay, we're coming up to the Dukes of Hazzard Hill. I can go a little nuts this way, but I can't go a little nuts that way because you can't see as well. Oh, back on, you know, that's the nice people. I just met them. They bought last year. Like, why does that guy keep jumping over the hill like that? Because it's funny. See, I want to catch it in the act, right? There's going to be a lot of, like, GoPro videos of me not catching it in the act. But at least you get to see some of the nice countryside. Like, look at all the leaves are coming out. It's nice and warm right now. It's 20 some odd degrees. Feels warm than that because I got a sweater on. But it's like the wind's still cool, so it's like, you know, you're not quite committed to t-shirt weather yet. Because as soon as you put a t-shirt on, then it gets cold, and then you start freezing. But it's time to start making money with this truck again. I mean, I have to make another, say, 4,000 bucks, and it's gonna slow her down right here. See if we can get some EGR valve fuckery going on. Sorry for the language. I gotta really watch my language. Okay, nobody behind me anyway, so yeah, there we go. I don't feel like it's missing. Like, but there's a hint of that miss there, you know? I notice this with motorcycles, machines of any type. If there's something weird in the engine, I feel it through the vibration, right? I'm attuned to mechanical screw ups, right? Again, that's just my brake thing dinging. What am I doing for time? Oh, I got lots of time. Lots of time. I'm gonna head back, grab some metal. Load up for tomorrow. Earn back my 20 bucks. But yeah, if I can earn another 5 grand with this thing, the truck will be zeroed out anyway. I mean, it's already bought and paid for, but like, I paid $6,200 for this truck, which is not bad for what I got, but you know, it'd be nice if it had no problems. It's just how much of the problem is going to cost me, right? But that's any vehicle. Like, it's a 16-year-old vehicle. Don't expect like everything to go right. But if you can, yeah, there's the lads. Oh, he's got the backpack leaf blower. That'd be good to have. Cleaning out the church. Temperature, everything's fine that way. Like I say, maybe it'll never do it again. Maybe just unplugging it and plugging it back in. What the hell is that on the road? Don't want a flat tire. So I got a big freezer that I gotta get, maybe even 2 out of there that I gotta get out of the store. It's an old double freezer there, like that one sitting on the big metal thing there. I got one of those to get for scrap. That's gonna be there's gonna be some cha-ching in that. Put down my window. So I'm gonna listen for it. Speed going through town because there's kids. He's got a light out. I bet she has the same problem as me. That wasn't Paul, was it? I think that was. Okay. Oh yeah, I'm going here. Going to my brother's. Gotta get the metal there, and then I gotta go to my aunt and uncle's, get the metal there. There's my dad on the lawnmower again. Yeah, my dad was my brother. So. I'll try not to run my brother over. I don't know what he's doing. I should probably back in, but whatever. Now there's dog. Oh, there's the doggies. There's the doggies. Don't run over the doggies. There you go. I don't know if this is the best place to. I'm not really on the side of an angle of a hill. Holy smokes! So it didn't do it. So yeah. Well, we'll catch it in the act eventually. It looks like I got more gas when the tanks. Oh yeah. Maybe we should just start doing that. All right, there we go.